any kind of equipment outside. Why? I'm having to think it's her vestibular system is messed up and she cannot handle that input. Okay, now this is your quick cheat guide.
Cool.
Just some suggestions, stuff to do with kids. A kid chews on inedible objects like their nails, their pencils, their shirts, their whatever. What can we do for them? A lot of this, you know, you probably don't have time to have them blow through straws and get that input. Can you give them some gum? Okay, you know what? Before we go to this, I have a little demonstration that I'm very proud of, that I have to show you guys. Okay, this is my sensory system. And this is my olfactory system. Now, I had to ride the bus to school. And it stinks. Okay? You know the bus fumes? Stinks. Terrible. Okay. Now, here's my vestibular system. That bus ride makes me sick. I cannot ride a bus. When I worked for another school, I'd have to go on all these field trips. I'd get there and I'd be like, oh my gosh, I'm going to throw up. My system is so messed up. So, here's the bus ride. Here's my messed up vestibular system. It's all messed up now. Okay. Here is my touch system. My mom wouldn't cut my tag out of my shirt. So now, that is just scratching my back. I swear I've got open, gaping wounds back there from it. Okay, now here's my proprioceptive system. Since I don't have a good sense of where my body is in space, I fell down that that big step on the bus where you have to go down the last one. So I fell. Not only am I embarrassed, but now I've just added to my sensory system going, ah! Okay, here's my taste. The vestibular ride made me sick. You know, the ride on the bus, it made me sick. And I had one of those little barf burps. You know, I got that barfy taste in my mouth, and Okay, now, the bus was noisy, everybody was excited, Christmas is coming, they were talking and yelling, some kids started singing, so here's my bus ride. Okay, now there's my sensory system. It's already at the top, okay? It's at the top, it's ready to overflow. Well, my mom and dad are fighting again. So now I have this emotional aspect. So my mom and dad are fighting. And because my mom and dad are fighting, I didn't get enough sleep. Now, it is your job to educate these children. Good luck with that. Good luck. So, as teachers, you are all either crazy or saints because you have all this stuff to deal with. Thank you. You have all this stuff to deal with, and now I'm giving you one more thing, a sensory system. So.
And that's even before the school day has begun.
Right.
Yeah,
this is me. My school day has just begun, and I'm already overflowing.
So some of these kids who are having these kind of problems, is that maybe why they don't like the bus so much?
Oh yeah.
Is that why we're having so many more maybe parent pickups or?
Oh yeah. I mean, I take my kids to school every day, and then have to ride the bus home because I can't get there in time. But oh yeah. I mean, do you guys like to ride on the bus?
No.
It stinks. And then let's say you got a kid who puked, yesterday, and it still kind of has that little pukey smell in there.
What it is when they get over the stairs.
Yeah, I mean, they come off and they're crazy. I would be too. It's noisy, it's bumpy. What are we getting? Our auditory system's getting overwhelmed, our vestibular system's getting overwhelmed, our proprioceptive system's getting overwhelmed, and now come learn. So, I wish there was a better way to do it, but there's not. Okay, your cheat sheet. We went through this one. Give the kids gum. I bet you our principal would allow children to have gum in class. Say yes.
Yeah, we have it going on.
Okay, gum, sugar-free gum. Ask the parents to send it in. Maybe those are the kids that talk or eat or do whatever. Or like I said, freeze the Starburst and then let them have them. The kids that are clinging to the walls and banisters, or you notice the kids that go down the stairs and mark time. They step, 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 step. Many of things. It could be your vestibular system. It could be your neurological system isn't working as it should, and you're not using both sides of your body together in a smooth pattern. So, consult your OT and PT staff. They touch people constantly.
Hmm.
Oh, those kids drive me crazy. They're always touching. I'm like, this is my private area. Don't touch it. Are they perverted?